Hi guys, welcome to Motorsport Manager. This is a strange... I thought, right, what I did is decided that I wanted a little bit of background music. I found some copyright-free background music. And this is a little bit odd. I'm going to turn it down just a bit. I'll keep it going, but I just want to try it out. Just a little bit of background music, just to make things a little bit more... just to change things up in the lull between games. So... I did try recording an episode last night, but as we are all aware, I have had issues with regards to recording recently. So, shall we have a look back? We beat Apoel 3-0. Let's view the match highlights, I guess. So we beat Apoel 3-0 in the qualifier. Ewan O'Connell and Francisco Trincao with a brace. A few goals scored there. Can we just view the highlights? Let's go to the highlights, go to goals. So yeah, but as I was saying, we've been having issues with recordings, and I said it was going to be 10 to 12 weeks before I get the new build. But me and my wife may have done a little bit of talking. I may have done a little bit of saving. I've still got a bit more saving to do, and we've opted to just go ahead and get this computer. We put it on a credit card actually, and that was O'Connell's goal there. We put it on a credit card, so. I think the last piece that will be delivered is the only... We ordered that last night, bearing in mind, and all but one thing has been dispatched so far. And that one thing is the GPU, the graphics card. So, shall I explain about the build while we're here? While we're looking at these highlights, Trincao there with his first or two. It was a real light tap. It was unbelievable. So we've got a Ryzen 5 1600 CPU, which I'm going to overclock, or at least attempt to. I've never overclocked in my life. And we're pairing that with 16 gigabytes of RAM, DDR4 3000 megahertz, which I've been told, another Trincao goal there, I've been told we can overclock to about 3800 safely. So we're going to do that, and we're going to be pairing that, I say pairing, or tripling, with a bit of, for games like Football Manager, in fact, Motorsport Manager and Crusader Kings 2, the other two games I'm mostly playing on this. A little bit overkill. We've got a GTX 1070 that I've bought already, overclocked. So we should be looking good. It'll be looking a lot better than this does, put it that way. I haven't upgraded my monitors yet. I'm going to be doing that at some point. I'm going to be waiting until this build is here and it's put together. I can deal with these monitors, and then once the monitors have been replaced, I'm looking at two at the minute. They're around about, they're refurbished second hand, about 90 quid each, so it should be nice. And then once those are in, it's a new webcam. This little fucking thing up here is going to fucking go. We're going to get a new webcam, and this piece of shit microphone here, it's going to be going as well. So I'm going to get a new headset. We're going to get a snowball. You'll probably see that dangling above my head around about here. Like a real big dangly pair of bollocks, I guess. And if you're not English and you don't know what bollocks are, testicles. So, I'm not even bothered about the highlights. We're just going to get into the game, actually. Let's have a look, though. We drew 0-0 with Ayr away, which was disappointing. We did beat Apoel 1-0 at home. So, our next game is Aberdeen. We've got Falkirk, and then we've got Benfica in the Champions League Group B. So, should we have a look at our League Group B? When it loads. I'm having difficulty today. We've got Barcelona, Benfica, Tottenham. I don't think we're going to progress from the Champions League group stage, unfortunately. We did get £10 million, though, just for getting to the group stage. Can't argue with that. You can't argue with that. The transfer window's closed. I don't think... No, I've not made a single transfer since the last episode. I was looking at a couple of players, but things didn't quite work out, shall we say. Which was disappointing, because I was looking at some good signings, actually. I was looking at getting Guardado as a little bit more in the midfield. The problem is, I've got a lot of players, and I shouldn't really be adding more players to something that's already kind of oversaturated. You know, our team is a little bit oversaturated. I might play around with making a new tactic in a minute as well. By the way, guys, this is going really... My PC is really struggling today. It's a good thing we did actually get around to ordering a new one last night because, well, I'd be fucked otherwise because I'm pretty sure this is on its way out. Pretty sure. I have had it a long time. I built it about a day or two after the Radeon HD 6950 release. So if you was to go and have a look to see when that was released, you can see how long or how old my PC actually is. It's fucking ancient in comparison. We're not going to be taking any loanies options. We're going to keep these guys in because I'm going to need them. So yeah, so it's an old piece of kit. I've never upgraded it. I neglected it for such a long time. But I'm hoping now that with the new build that we're going to be able to push forward. Because one of the reasons I went with AMD as opposed to... Because the i9's coming out soon, and I was contemplating the i9. But it's going to be probably out it's going to be out of my price range. But Intel seem to change their chip types more often than AMD do. So my theory is that if AMD 4 is going to hang around for maybe 2 or 3 years longer, I've got a little bit more sort of time to upgrade and sort of try and keep up with the curve. And that is the plan anyway. What I'm really, really hoping for, though, is that Amazon are going to fuck up my order. And I know that sounds bizarre. It sounds very bizarre. But I've had 2 friends who have bought GTX 1070s. And Amazon, one of them received 2. Only paid for 1, received 2. Didn't have to send the other one back. So he sold it. And the other one received 3 and only paid for 1 of them. Now, he didn't have to send his back either. So he ended up selling 1 and then pairing the other one. And his fucking PC's a beast. It really is. Right. So I said I thought it was going to be a little bit challenging in this group stage. I'm going to have to turn the music down. It's a little bit distracting for me. I don't know how loud it is for you guys. I might turn it down just a touch more to there. It's certainly distractingly loud for me. Hopefully it's not too bad. It's just something I'm trying. If it doesn't work out, please, again, put it in the comments below. If the music doesn't work, or if you don't hear it, or it's too loud, just let me know, and I'm just going to fucking play around with it. If it's no fucking good, I won't do it. Anyway, let's get back onto this. So, they asked me how I felt about the Champions League group, and I said it's going to be a bit of a challenge, which it will be. It's fucking Benfica, Barcelona. Is it Barcelona? Benfica, Barcelona, and Tottenham. So, some critics have spoken of the significant number of players out on loan from your club and have accused Celtic of stockpiling players. Just because they're not currently at the club doesn't mean they're not part of the club. Yeah, that's fair enough. I like that. We'll go with an assertive there. Yeah. Celtic are the sole Scottish representative in the competition this year. Do you think it's possible for your team to win it for Scottish football? I'm opting to remain focused on a short time. I don't think we're going to fucking win the Champions League, put it that way. Draw for the Champions League has been tough on Celtic. Is that an assessment you agree with? It's harder than we would have liked for sure, but the challenge has been set and we were going to do our best to succeed. Would you agree that Barcelona are your toughest opponents? I feel it's disingenuous to the other teams in the group to focus on one opponent. It's a very challenging set of fixtures. It is. We can't... Tottenham, they're fucking good. Let's face it. Benfica are fucking good. Benfica are the weakest of the 3 teams, admittedly. And Tottenham obviously are going to be weaker than Barcelona, but they're all going to be fucking difficult to win. I'm not expecting anything. We may be able to get a win against Benfica, but we're going to get absolutely fucking raped by Barcelona, and might be able to squeeze a draw out of Tottenham. Don't know. I'm not expecting much though. So today's match, or tomorrow's match even, shall I say, is going to be against Artur Jorge. We've accepted it because it's met his release fee. I don't want to sell him. Isn't he like one of our top guys? Oh, okay, fair enough. I don't mind selling him. We've got other players. That's fine. That's fine. So we've sold him for 3.1. Braga are going to get 850 grand. Artur Jorge is going to get 300 grand. So we're actually not getting much out of that at all by the looks of things. Let's go to the finances. So we had about half. We got 1.5 million of that towards our transfer budget. Not really anything doing, is it? It's not really anything doing. I kind of want to add another attacking midfielder. I feel like that is the weakest point. Bear in mind, Tom Rogic is like the best across the board. Christopher Azure down here. I still can't believe we've got fucking Giorgio Chiellini. Unreal. Absolutely fucking unreal. Let's see if we can sign ourselves. Because I said I weren't going to find any more. But let's see if we can find ourselves an attacking midfielder, shall we? Let's go with a position. And we're not going to go is. We're going to say can play. And we're going to go with attacking midfielder centre. Should we go by role? Let's go by... No, let's go by that. We've got filters on. We have got realistic filters. Value. I mean, Marco Asensio would be a nice signing, but we're not going to get him. Renato Augusto would be a nice signing, but we're not going to get him. Go for 1.5. Let's see if we can find a youngster, shall we? As opposed to someone older. Let's add a maximum age of... I don't know, 23? See what we've got available to us. This is really struggling today to load. Absolutely struggling. We've got Faris Baluli. I'll scout him, but I'm not thinking much of him. I don't think we're going to get much at this sort of level, are we? At 1.5 million for a youngster. Chao Rangel. We're not going to find a decent Scottish player, are we? See, not going to find a decent Scottish player. And I refuse to believe, and I do apologise to you Scotsmen out there, that there is a decent Scottish player about at the minute. I refuse to believe it. Liam Polworth. No. See what I mean? And if you guys disagree, please do put it in the comments, and I will let you argue the toss. You know, you've had some decent players, but I wouldn't say any of them are like outstanding. You've not really got any real sort of Champions League level players, have you? Unfortunately, I can't be fucking arsed bollocks. We're not going to look for any. We're not going to look for any. We'll scout those two players. If something comes back before the transfer window closes and they look all right, we might go for one of them. I hate this last day of the transfer window though, because it takes so long to fucking load. Apparently my encoding's overloaded again. Lovely stuff. I've got this like it's basically this is at the minimum settings I can to record this. That's why I'm looking forward to this new build so fucking much. Also, if you can hear some noise in the background, I do apologise. I've got washing on the go. That's sort of like in the kitchen, the washing machine. So that's it on the go. I've got a tumble dryer on the go. I've got some washing hanging up there. We've kind of been lax recently. We've been so busy, me and the wife. I've been chucking like shitloads of hours in at work. They don't rate him. Like, no, I'm not interested. No, I'm not interested. Ooh, can we get Afonso Sosa on loan? I'll quite happily get Afonso Sosa on loan. Can we add a... Let's remove that. We'll make the offer. I'll quite happily have him on loan. I'd like to keep him there. I would like to keep him here. Why are people trying to loan Francisco Trincao? He is like one of our key players. You're not transfer listed, are you? Or loan listed? No. So why the... Alright, now fuck off. So yeah, so there's a lot of stuff going on. I've done a lot of hours at work. I'm doing... Today was my day off. And I went in at 4:30 this morning. And I finished at 3. Tomorrow is my other day off. I'm going in at 4:30, finishing at 5:30. Like, that's not 1 hour. No, it's 13. Ewan O'Connell. Ewan O'Connell. How do you look on our team report? Ewan. Or it's Owen O'Connell, but still. No. No. You can... I'll tell you what we'll do, guys. If you want to give us 5 million up front, and then I'm going to rinse them. If they're going to try and take one of my better defenders, they're going to have to pay for it a fucking nose. Who's this from? Hull. No, I don't want a percentage of the profit. I want a percentage of the next sale. Buyback price. Yeah, I'll put in buyback price. There you go. Hopefully they fuck off. So, Salazar might be coming. It depends whether he wants to come to us. And he has come to us. Lovely stuff. It's all about trying to keep him here now. It's all about trying to keep him here. If we can keep him here... I want to keep him here. I want to keep him here. As long as we're here, I want him here. And they're coming in for Lustig, are they? I don't think I want to get rid of him, to be honest. Where is he? Sort of like third choice, is he? Yeah, he's third choice now. I don't want to get rid of him. He's third choice. I mean, I know Afonso and Bastoni are about the same level, but... I mean, here's 31. 675 grand up front. Right, let's have a look at defenders. Let's have a look at defenders. We'll have around about 3.5 million to play with, I think, if that goes through. So let's change that to defender centre. Let's get rid of the age. So Jose Antonio Caro. It looks okay. It's nothing special, is he, really? Let's add... So you can see how long this is taking to update. It's struggling so much. I really can't wait for this new build. It's going to be so fucking beasty. Especially in comparison to this. So, Christian Bielik. Nah, you're shitting you. I mean, you might have some... we'll scout you real quick. We'll scout you real quick. Just get a rough idea of what you like. Do we have anyone that is already scouted on this list? Brendan Chardonnette. Not really much of an improvement. Fabian Balbuena. No. You're injured. Marcel Correa. He's still at... I'm surprised Magdeburg still got him, actually. I would have thought he'd have been shifted on by now. I was really surprised when we signed him for Magdeburg, actually. Marcel Correa. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Are there any wonder kids we can look at? I'm going to let me have a quick look just to get an idea of wonder kid... Defenders, FM17. I know it's cheeky looking at this. 15 centre-backs to sign. Bearing in mind we're 2 seasons in, so these guys are probably going to be really fucking expensive at this point. Jose Maria Amo. I'll have a look in a second. Filippo Romagna. These are getting more expensive as I'm going on. Reece Oxford. No. I was just trying to find someone who's like valued quite lowly. Mauricio Lemos. Might still be able to get him, you never know. Let's have a look, shall we, at Jose... I think he's Sevilla, isn't he? Jose Maria Amo. Sevilla B. Scouted 115 grand still. And that picture is the same picture I'm looking at there. Lovely. That's a bit weird, actually. Alright. So, and then the other guy was Lemos. Mauricio Lemos. See, now he looks like he could be quite solid. Let's see if we can try to get him in. Monthly instalments over 48 months. A loan move could have a chance of beating the deadline. Okay, but they don't want to. They don't want to go for loans, do they? So how about no? Current transfer season budget cost. Okay, well I want to get that down to under 2 million. We can get 750 grand up front, and we'll offer them 6 million and a percentage of the profit. We'll lock that in at 25%, I feel. And then if we win, so if we reach the semi-final of the Champions League, we'll chuck a cool million at them as well. See how they feel about that. 10 o'clock at night. Trying to force this fucking transfer through. It depends if Lustig goes or not, though. Can we force it through? I mean, I think we get past tomorrow to do it as well. I might be wrong. I can't remember how it works. The Lemos bid has been rejected. He is injured as well. How about we offer you 35% of the profit? We'll offer you 2.5 million. We'll go to 7. Go to 8. We'll go 9 million. Overall, Caro, no. Bielik, no. Ammo, no. Lemos. I want Lemos. I really want Lemos now. I'm going to tick a yes for Lustig. That's 1.3 million. Gives us a little bit more to work with. Please, can we get Lemos? Lustig signs for Lumbar. So, can we push into more? No, we can't, can we? Let's accept sign for Lumbar. Accept that. I want to give him more. I really want this guy. I really want this guy. So give him 5 million if we get to the semi-finals. It's not going to go through as we sold one of the. No, he's not. Let's speak to the guy. Let's speak to the guy. Mauricio Lemos. Transfer. Declare interest. As top target. See what he has to say. Player does not want to join Celtic, remain in his current club. It's a big deal, but we're trying to make it happen. Okay. I really want this to happen as well. That's the thing. We'll give you 10 million. It's going to be like the most oversigned, like overhyped player in the world, isn't it? It's going to be overpaying for him at like massive cost in the end. That's if we have the money to do it. I don't think we have. Am I putting all my eggs in the wrong fucking basket? That's my question. I think I am. I might have to do a scout, like an ability search. Let's do that. Should we find? Let's find a fucking defender through. Top of the class. I've got an achievement. Wow. What's this one then? You won a Manager of the Month award. Nice. Man determined to land. Transfer deadline has passed. Shit. Okay. Well, what about? So Trincao gets Player of the Month and Young Player of the Month. Always Young Player of the Month. This must be Scottish League One. Yeah, okay. I don't think they can accept 26 million from now that the window's closed as well. Can we still get loanees? We can, can't we? I'm sure. They want 4.5 up front. So it's about the upfront money more than anything. How about? Right, okay. I'm quite happy to pay quite a bit of money for him. I'm quite happy to pay that. So I still want him. If we can get him through to the January window, wouldn't be a bad signing. I don't think we're going to get him, but it wouldn't be a bad signing at all. We haven't even played a game yet. We're 23 minutes in. Fucking transfer windows. And it's a long fucking get. Oh, fuck me. I'm actually going to have to do some video editing, aren't I, for once? I don't like video editing. It's boring. It's boring and it takes a long time. And my computer can't handle... Oh, fuck me. My computer can't handle it, plus I need a drink. So, I've actually managed to get it so that I can actually see which players play where, because I'm one of these players who just don't know the team at all. Do we need 2 left backs? I don't think we do we? Now let's switch you out for a right back, mate, if I can find one. Christian Gamba? Or let's get Phoebe Kingsley in. We've got 3. Yeah, you don't really need Andros Townsend, do we? We'll get Lee Chung Young on. So you can play AM. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. I want Trincao up, actually, for Griffith. I want to start Trincao and have him playing alongside his Portuguese teammate, Afonso Sousa. Or Sousa. Or however you ever want to play. I think it's Sousa, isn't it? I don't know. I really don't know. I wish I did. Make life a lot easier. So, we had a favourite away from home. We did draw with Ayr away from home. So I'm a little bit sceptical about how we're going to do. And I think we're going to go with an aggressive. We owe Aberdeen after what happened. I don't even know what happened. But apparently, everyone agrees. Assuming they lost. Let's get a passionate I have faith in you, see if we can get a green there. Nope. No more in the way of green. Everything's fine. Now, I have changed to the 2D overview because someone told me that real managers play in 2D. Do they? I don't know. But we've got highlights. Goal highlights will be in 3D. Now, Aberdeen have had more shots on goal than us. Rangers are 0-0. I want Rangers to lose. I need Motherwell to lose, and I need Ross to lose. Because they're the guys who are closest to us in the league at the minute. Really want Rangers to lose, though, for obvious fucking reasons. Aberdeen have had 3 shots. We've had 1. I don't think this tactic... We're just giving away a penalty. We're just giving away a penalty. Come on, mate, save it. I think it's Alves in goal, isn't it? It's not Wayne Rooney, by the way. It's fucking Adam Rooney scoring a fucking goal. Penalty at that. Alright, let's get a team talk going. Well, I don't know what that noise was. I think it was my impression of a moose. But we don't need to see this goal, do we? See what I mean? It just takes so long to render. I'm looking forward to this new build. I really am. Push forward. It's like... Apart from the fact I've got a child on the way, and apart from the fact I've already got a little girl, it's probably the most, and obviously the fact that I got married, it's probably the most excited I've been, like, ever. I mean, when my first child was born, I was mega excited. When I got married, I was looking forward to it, and I was excited, but I was really calm. And now with the new one on the way, I'm like, eh. But I'm still excited, but I'm like, yeah, I've done it before. Yeah. It's really weird. It's really weird. I mean, my wife is super excited. She's not my first child's with my ex. And my wife is super excited about this, and she would be. It's her first, you know. It's not like I'm not excited. She says we've done this, this, and this, and I'm like, yeah, I know. You've done it all before. I hate the fact you've done it all before. Well, it's life sometimes, isn't it? Now, who's playing poorly? Let's get Rogic off. Keep Sousa on, I think. Chong Yong. Let's get Adja off for Ponk. And we'll bring Griffiths on for Trincao, I feel. We'll make some wholesale changes just to try and get some fucking... You know, just something. I can't fucking lose games like this. If we lose this one, we're not top anymore. And it is very, very early on in the season still, I know. But I want to stay top throughout the fucking whole season. And if we don't do well here, the pressure is on. Not because Rangers are losing 1-0 though. The Hearts are a team we need to look at. But the pressure is on because the board won't appreciate the fact that we've had 2 shit games in the league. And we're the only team in Scotland. We've had more shots on goal than them now. Henderson. Terrible. It was terrible. Get this ball back, please. Let's get a goal. Get 2. Just give me a goal. That'll do for now. Just need something. Come on, Griffith. Sousa! Oh, I nearly scored on his fucking debut. Nearly scored on his debut. Fuck. Fuck Nuggets. Rangers 1-2-1 as well. Fuck's sake. It's not good. It's not good. Might have to change the tactic up a little bit, I think. Or just go to a new tactic. Ponk makes his debut. Don't really care. Let's go with these tactics. Now, I want to keep the Konstantinos Beast tactic. I do. But I think the Magdeburg Hammer... What experiment? Let's try the experiment for the next match, just because. And we've got players in all these positions, so we should be able to do it. And our next match is in 14 days, 2 weeks. Fuck. I'm going to have to make a cup. In that case, I'll see you in a bit. Right, guys, welcome back. Bad news. Craig Gordon, Diego Alves, both injured. Craig Gordon we knew about anyway, up for another 4 months. Alves is out for nearly a month and a half. Not good, so we're now having to use Hamilton in goal. Whoever the fuck that is. Not happy. So, I've changed the tactic for this match. Hopefully that'll just change things up a little bit. We are using the experiment tactic. Sitting in third. We're the favourites for this against Falkirk, who are last. So, keeping an eye on Motherwell in 4th, and Aberdeen in 1st. They're the games we need to watch. Let's go to Dub. Apply your advice, mate. We are expected to win, and I'm going aggressive with it. And I want them. I'm telling them that we are going fucking for it. That's what we're doing. Come on, boys. Let's fucking sort it out. Because at the minute, we're not sorting anything out. We're just getting fucked in the ass. We should be demolishing this league. I haven't made great signings, to be fair. Not many great signings. We've got Trincao, though. So Trincao's playing what I would say is out of position today. But he's trained for this, so that's fine. We need Partick Thistle to win. And Dundee are winning 1-0 as well against Motherwell. They're going to be a team we need to watch. It's a very uneventful game, this one, isn't it? We've had more shots on goal. Let's get an assertive, show some passion. Or we'll go for a get creative in a bit as well. Oh, hello. Just remember, guys, we've got a really sort of naff goalkeeper in at the minute. That was a tremendous shot there, Mackie. Well done. So, remember, guys, give me a bit of feedback about this music in the background. If you can hear it, then... If you can hear it and you're not appreciating it, do let me know. If you can hear it, you are appreciating it, do let me know. If you can hear it, if you can't hear it, but you'd like to hear it, turn it up. You know, tell me to turn it up. Because I know that if you turn my recordings up too much, you get a lot of shit in the background. Because there is a lot of shit around here. Not in my house. I'm just saying, it still needs a fucking tidy. I keep saying this. I say this every video. Me and my wife have just been too busy to get anything else done. And I should do things now, but I've done a bit of tidying in the house today already, after having worked. So I feel like sitting down. Dembele! Yes. I feel like sitting down and relaxing a little bit with a bit of recording is, well, I feel it's deserved. Desperately need to have a shave as well. But that's something I can do later on. I'm going to have another shower tonight just because it's a very fucking hot day. So I can sort it out then. Wasn't the best goal in the world. Goalkeeper done fuck all there. Goalkeeper could have done more. I think I'll up the replay speed in a bit as well. Can we get another one? Dundee are winning 2-0. Come on. Oh, fuck me. Aberdeen missed a penalty. Always good to see. Rooney. He scored one in the last game against us, so nice to see that he missed one. So, to give you an idea of how long it took to get to this match, 14 days in Football Manager on this computer, 28 minutes. It was a boring 28 minutes. I ended up watching an episode of Archer on my phone, or at least most of an episode of Archer on my phone, so gave me something to do in between. I had a quick look at the transfer market. I may have put in an offer on a player. Problem I've got is I don't want to keep going for guys who aren't trained in Scotland because we can't add them to the Champions League squad. That's something I need to look at. It's something I didn't really think about when I signed a lot of these players. Were they at least trained in Scotland? Because I've had to leave out players like Ponk, Arthur, and there's been loads of players who really should be in the squad. And I've had to replace them with youth players who really shouldn't be in the squad. So, Dundee are beating Motherwell 2-1. You can hear, I don't know if you can hear it, the washing machine in the background there. It's basically telling me that I need to take it out of the washing machine and get it sorted out, but it can wait. It can wait a little bit longer. At least I'm fucking doing it, hey wife. To be fair, she's been doing alright recently. And considering she's pregnant, she's been doing very well actually. I do need to make a start on dinner soon though, she'll be home soon, and it is my night to cook dinner. So Dundee, 3-2. Let's get a team talk in. I want an aggressive, get creative. So obviously we're now shooting left to right, so this doesn't look great at all. Oh, I'm getting the fucking mic now. It's not good, basically. I don't even want to see it. I'm going to up that replay speed just a touch and then skip. It's not good. Good team talk. No, not giving us a team talk. Okay, let's make a substitution. Who's playing shit? Rogic is knackered, so let's get Salza on. I don't need to know that that person's playing Final Fantasy 11. Thank you, Steam. That's not of interest to me. Hold on. Yeah, we'll get Chuba Akpom on for Griffiths. Who else is looking knackered? And Adja. We'll get Darren Fletcher on because he is a Scottish legend, I guess. Fuck me, why can't we just do something? Right, let's get a aggressive demand more. Come on, boys. It's going to be a fucking goal for them, isn't it? We're going to lose this game 2-1 at least. Salza snicked it though. Akpom. Come on, Chuba. Not good. It's going to be a highlight to nothing, isn't it? Salza to Akpom. Go on, make a break. Fuck's sake, Dembele. Why can't you just run a little break through there? It's going to be for nothing, isn't it? It's going to be all of this sort of titting about. It's going to turn out to be for fuck all. Dembele through. Come on. Akpom. And again, Dembele. Why? All of that for nothing. And Aberdeen are winning 1-0. Come on, smash it in again. Why is O'Connell chasing that? Who took the fucking corner? Why didn't he chase that? Leave a man in the fucking box. It's another head, you can name it. Idiots. Idiots. I'm playing with idiots. Go on, Flanagan. Get to that ball. That's it. Go on, Fletcher. Smash it forward. Salza. Townsend. Come on. Get something in there. Dembele. Play it through. Akpom's in the middle there. Fuck is that? Come on, Chiellini. Yes, Chuba! Or is it Chuba? I don't know. Chuba. I don't know how to play a tuba. I'm not really one for wind instruments, unless you count my arse as a wind instrument, of course. It's not a bad goal. It's not a bad goal. Good cross. Nice little volley. Nice little volley. Goalkeeper probably could have done more. Aberdeen are winning 1-0 still, which isn't good for us, but... And fuck, Townsend's injured. We've got no other one. We've got no one else. Fuck it, you can stay on, mate. We've got like 30 seconds to play left, so just deal with it, okay? There we go. So, not a brilliant game, but at least we did win. So, we'll give them that. We got away with that today. You were poor out there. We were poor out there. We should have won that. We're back up the second, though. It's unfortunate that Aberdeen won. And our next game is in 3 days, and it's against Benfica. I am shooting a brick. Townsend is out for 5 months. He's out for 5 months. Okay. Great. So we've got Alves, Gordon. Oh, I forgot that Alves and Gordon were fucking both injured for this fucking Benfica match. Not good. Not good. I'm looking forward to my first Champions League match though. I just realised it is my first actual proper Champions League match in this this journeyman. Yeah, we had the qualifiers, but I mean they're qualifiers, aren't they? Regan Hendry out for 3 weeks, great. Celtic Blues key man, yeah, I know. Don't need to tell me. We're just having so much bad luck with transfers, results. If I hit that, yeah, my fucking everything shakes. Great. I gotta be careful when I hit my fucking. Yeah, sorry guys. I know it's shaky. I know the recording isn't very good either, so I do apologise. So, no, keep that going through. I've got to record. Hello, Galatasaray want. So this is the guy I was looking at. I'll just accept it. So, as an extra centre back, I think he looks quite strong. They seem to enjoy, you know, they seem to like him. We are scouting him still. I say we can always just delay it until we get full scouting. Just having a look. 65 grand, don't think so. Sorry, see you later. I'm not paying you 65 grand a week. Not a fucking chance. No, I'm not changing the tactic. Sorry, I'm sticking. We might go back to the beast tactic just for this one match. Like I say, I want to switch it up. I think the game kind of just works out what you're doing. Dub believes Celtic has a chance. I don't. go to tactics. Let's get the narrow tactic in. That's his assessment. Is that okay? Fine, great, whatever. So Akpom's on the bench. Do we really need 3 strikers on the bench? We could do with a. We've got 2 right backs on the pitch. Oh fuck it, we'll just do that. We'll just go with it. I'm just going to go with their suggested quick pick. St Johnstone beat Hearts 2-1. That's good. We're 3rd in the league because of that though, so it's alright. No intention of joining. Marcelo Hermes. No intention of joining. Subject player named Chiellini, of course it is. Come on boys, we need to get a fucking decent win. If we want a chance of going through to the next stage of the Champions League, show initial interest, scout player. Fuck it, scout. So now, in the interim, they did accept another offer for Lemos, and he basically went, nah. So we're not going to get Lemos, unfortunately, which is a shitter. It is a shitter. I would love Lemos at this team. I mean, he's like well above our price range, but still. Another injury. It's a good thing we're not using him. Or we weren't planning to use him, shall I say. So, see what they say again. One change, O'Connell there. I didn't see who he replaced, but... Lee Griffiths, Trincao... Fuck it, let's go for it. Let's do it. I'm not holding much hope here against Benfica, but... Yeah, it goes. I am fucking shattered, mate. I tell you. Absolutely fucking cream crackered. So, Benfica are the favourites. Not heavy favourites. There's not much in it. They've got Kingsley Coman. Okay. He's injured, but they've got... It's an interesting tactic. I like it. Yeah, he's injured, but they've got Kingsley Coman. So, let's go for an assertive. Or should we go for a passionate? Let's go for an assertive. Good luck, go out there and pull off an upset, I guess. And then we'll go with a passionate. A lot more to come from you. And assertive is a lot more to come from you. Hope the people look happy. And then Dembele is just indifferent again. He seems to be indifferent most of the time, does Dembele. So... We've nicked the ball off him. It's just the kickoff highlight. I don't know why I'm talking about it. It's just the kickoff highlight. I'm hoping that Sousa and Trincao are going to be really up for this match, because obviously them being from Sporting and Benfica being one of the top rivals, I was hoping that they're going to be like, fucking come on. But I don't know if that works like that in Football Manager. I don't think it does work like that in Football Manager. So it's a nice little ball there, I guess. There's not really much talking about in this match. That's the problem. I'm not really hoping that... I mean, I'd much rather we did better than that. But I'm not hoping out much hope. Dembele. Fuck. He's not really been finding the net all too well recently, as old Dembele for us. I don't know why I said old. He's not old, he's still young. With Barcelona beating Tottenham 1-0. It's interesting, it's good to know. Inter losing 3-1 to PSG. Inter aren't the force they used to be anymore, are they? They're really not. They used to be, especially in like the mid 90s and sort of early 2000s, we're down 1-0. Well, I'm not expecting anything else, but yeah, when they signed like Fat Ronaldo, and they was just like, they were fucking chucking money around, and they had a decent team. Now, I think they want like 500 million in debt, something stupid like that. Ridiculous amounts of money in debt in real life. But yeah, I mean we're doing all right here. We've got more shots, we've got more possession. We're just not doing anything with. We can still come out of this with a win tonight. Dembele's turned off. A lot more to come from you. There's a lot more to come from you, and there's a lot more to come from you. Just absolutely fucking turned off. A bit like my fan, which should be on. It's a fucking hot day. It really is. I mean, it's shitty out there. It's overcast and grey, but somehow it's still fucking hot. Come on, Fletcher, let's knock it forward. Stop fucking around at the back there. Can we nick it off them, please, boys? Please, please, please. I don't want a drubbing. I'd like to get a draw here, if possible. I don't have any words for it. That's why I said. Barcelona and Tottenham are 1-1 now. I don't really want to see this goal again, but and it's not even a good goal. It's just shit goalkeeping. So that's where we need Alvarez back. Alright, let's get team talking. I don't think we're going to get anywhere with this now. Go on, Chiellini. Let's nick it. Let's knock it forward, mate. Just why is there no one making like any sort of movement to help him out? They're just sitting there. Now this is going to be 3-0. Useless cunts. Right, let's get Akpom on. No. Yeah. We got Trincao on for Rogic. I know it's out of position, but to be honest, at this point I don't fucking care. Who else is looking tired? Oh, John Flanagan over there. We're switching with Stewart. And then drop Flanagan for Bastoni. Don't think it's going to do anything. I think it's just now about getting people Champions League appearances. And getting some youth. I don't even want to see this goal. This is going slightly too fast, this replay speed, isn't it? I wanted a faster replay speed, so I felt like the replay speeds were too slow, but this one's a bit too fast. Come on, boys. Let's do something. Just get a goal back, please. Just give me some fucking hope. Simone Zaza. Fuck me. They've got some players at their team. Koeman, Zaza. Fuck. Can you imagine how fucked we would be if fucking Koeman was playing? Inter free, PSG free. It's a big match there, isn't it, really? Galatasaray are holding Chelsea 2-2. Well, that is a disappointing end to this episode, I believe. I don't think we're going to get anything here. I'd like a goal, but I don't think we're going to get one. Akpom, nah, he's offside, see. But that is going to be the end of this match, I believe. There we go. There we go. So, that was a little bit disappointing, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm still high. I'm still on a high. Not high, because I get piss tested at work and they do like forehead sweats and like mouth swabs. So I can't get high. Sometimes I'd really like to, especially after a day like today at work. I would love to just relax and get high. But not allowed, not allowed. So, yeah, a little bit of a disappointing. We only had one win out of that. 1 win, 2 losses. Not great. In the next episode, we've got Dundee at home, St Johnstone at home in the quarter-final of what is the Scottish League Cup. And then St Johnstone away in the in the Premiership. And then when we come back in the following episode, we've got Barcelona, Rangers and Ross County. Tough shit, basically. We've got some tough games coming up. But if you have enjoyed today's episode, for whatever reason, please do like and subscribe. Share it with your friends. Check out my other playthroughs. I'm going to be doing a Motorsport Manager video any second now. And I will see you when I see you. Bye-bye. Toodle pip. Cheerio. Adios. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.